second year with the Soul. As Shadow get a D on the first throw. That's Pendleton. Smith goes over to Flores. Flores now gets it into Smalling, and there it is. Oh, it is Julia Harris, the March Walker. Romero Pena gets it up to Gentillette. Gentillette looked off. Ono, and now on the goal line, and Ono gets the score from Amanda Murphy. Beautiful handler defense there from Graham Cunningham, and that turns into a Shadow block. Upline cut, looked off there. Pendleton on the mark. Pendleton, another one of those rookies from Raleigh, as Ford goes deep, looking for Hawkins. Great help D from Smalling. And there it is, a breakthrough to Pendleton. Pendleton off to Smalling. Smith works it for Smalling again. And there's Flores in the middle. To France, back to Flores. Shadow have something working here. Flores dribbling, now gets it up to Pendleton, and there it is. Another break for the Shadow. Lally working with Green. And the hammer goes up.
And it's caught.
Tammy Groom working now, gets it back.
So many
from
quick
Jess
people.
Tammy Groom, Jess O looking for
Jordan
Sorensen, and brings it in with 3 seconds left. Pretty stacked line for the Soul, and a diving layout, and that will end the quarter.
That was really good patience shown, and some amazing catches, all in 1 point.
Yeah, here's a couple of them from Say. Oh my goodness.
How many times did she lay out that point?
Chasing it down and bringing it in is Ritzman. Raleigh, as that is a tight inside throw.
Oh, nice layout, dude.
Steps around, backhand. Beautiful spot. Claire France brings it in. Shadow will look to get it back. A nice inside shot from Say. Say has been a yardage turner, and a beautiful outside in forehand, gets a lot of yards from Green. Green goes with a low backhand. Nice. The Soul bringing out the beautiful throws here, and they're about 12 yards out of the end zone.
Nice leading passes. Oh, as I say that, commentator's curse.
The commentator's jinx exists in Ultimate, folks, as well.
Works almost every time.
That's a pick call, it appears, as the Shadow were looking to fast break. Pace of the game has slowed down a little bit since the Shadow's quick run to start the game.
It's probably the longest point of this quarter.
One of those Shadow coaches, Zach Norbaum, we talked to earlier. Norbaum, a former superstar with DC Breeze, been used to playing on this field here at Carlini,
where they carefully studied the team. And Marika with the...
Yes, a nice low catch by Marika Korpinen. Now getting to a high stall. The reset is there by Ono. Ono looking to the end zone, and that's brought in.
Not their typical
as Ford sends it deep, a wide open player that is.
And Jordan was there just in case, Love a good hammer.
Pena up to Gentillette. Wanted that flick, and now coming under is Amanda Murphy. Now Shadow have numbers. Amanda Murphy looking for it in the end zone and does not get it. Denied by Georgia Say. The clock hit 0, so that'll be the end of the half. As Smith now has the disc, about 15 yards out. Smith goes up to Ritzman. Ritzman on the doorstep, flips it in. Ford dribbling with Hawkins.
Sends it
now
up
Ford
again.
sends it deep. Good positioning there, and just out of the hands. Transition into person defense.
I'm gonna protect that middle.
And a deep shot goes up, looking for 2 different Shadow players, and it'll be Cami Groom that comes down with it. Big around as Gentillette looks for the inside. A lot of space. Murphy gets it. That looked like it had the potential to be a dangerous play, but Amanda Murphy keeps on going. and now shoots to the end zone for Korpinen. Korpinen gets it out of the outstretched hands of Chloe Green. Around to Smalling, and a big gainer up to Wallace. And a nice D there by Harn. Harn has been all over the field this point as Booth rips it immediately. Smalling chases it down and gets the D there and getting the D.
Tenacious defense.
As this huck does go up, a streaking Wallace, and that is right in her outstretched left arm. Now at the goal line, Wallace over to France, and France into the end zone for Julia Harris. That'll be a big game as they're fighting for that bid in the South Division.
There it is.
Booth gets it quickly up to Gerald. There's another crazy play by Griner. She had no business even coming close to that, but she did. And now shooting to the end zone for Romero Pena, and that's a shadow score. Smith comes back now, and now Flores makes the cut and jumps it into the end zone.
Does it say with the invisible cape?
He goes up the line for Quincy Booth. Tiring out the defense, but tiring out themselves as well. As now Amanda Murphy working with Gentilette. Gentilette, 5 yards out. Works it back to Dang and into the end zone for Ono. And that's a big win for them, as that is a run through D by Jordan Harn. And Quincy Booth over to pick it up. Atlanta Soul 5 yards out. And Quincy Booth flips it in just
Over
to Charlotte Doran for the goal. And DC now with another chance to hold. As this goes deep, Cami Groom chased by Popovich, and Groom comes down with it just outside the end zone and flips it in.
Go rookie.
And that was just beautiful. You saw all the momentum was heading back to the right side, but Owen held on to it a little too long. Pendleton sticks the right foot out and denies that around, but Liv Ford goes inside, right to the end zone, and puts it in. Inside shot from Cunningham, and it results in a score. And then Booth matchup is really something, as straight to the end zone out of the Ritzman.
Doing some pretty tenacious handler defense.
Flores up the sideline, and Pendleton brings it in.
Felt closer than the score shows because some of the points were very contested. But definitely DC Shadow showing its dominance.